Hey everyone, welcome in. This is Rowena Explores. Thank you for stopping by. Happy Tuesday it is, right? We're gonna be listening in on another episode of War the Roses, aired on 103.5 KTU with Hollywood Hamilton and Marie, brought to you by me, Rowena Explores. On this segment on the radio, this is where individuals call in and they catch cheaters in the act of cheating. And we sit in the car together and we listen together and we judge, or sometimes we don't judge, but nonetheless we try to leave a comment in the comment section as if you were in this situation. All right, but without further ado, we're gonna be listening in. Remember guys, even though this is for entertainment purposes, I'm hoping you will learn something of value you can apply to your lives or share with others. All right, thumbs up, follow, share, like, and remember, leave your comment. And without further ado, let's listen to War the Roses right now.
Now the Hollywood Hamilton Show and the KTU Morning Crew presents
War of the Roses. Come on up, guys.
To remind you first, we got War the Roses, the animated series.
Yeah. Guys, come on in. And this episode, I heard, is going to be an updated episode. So 4 months ago, this was aired. So this is update. So you have to listen to the end so you can hear what happened in this story. Here we go.
Crazy stuff there. We are back, War the Roses, Marie. We've got Donna on the phone with us right now. Donna, welcome to the show.
Hi, Donna.
We know you've been trying to get on War the Roses now for 3-4 weeks. We're sorry for the delay. There's a lot of people in line, and thank you so much for calling us on War the Roses. What seems to be the problem? What's going on with yourself?
Look, I'm just going to come right out and say it. I have reason to believe that my husband is trying to kill me. And before I go to the NYPD,
How would you know
I
that?
need to know. I need to know if it's another woman.
Okay.
You are suspecting that your husband is trying to kill you?
So,
Okay.
3
Stop
years
saying the
ago,
word
my
kill.
father passed away unexpectedly. It's been really hard, and
I'm so sorry.
he left me some money. It's a little under $3 million, and
That's a
I
lot
have
of money.
reason to believe my husband has meticulously crafted a series of accidental mishaps.
Wow. Okay.
Okay.
Now, it also says in the letter here, just I want to clarify before Marie and I get into the story, you have 3 kids that have moved on. They're in college now. They're of that age where they've moved out of the house and they're all in college. Is that correct?
Right, just me and him.
Let me ask you this. I mean, is this money that was left by your father, is it left to you and your children? Is it left to the rest of the family? Or how is that situation worked out?
The money was only left to me. It was not left to anyone else, not my children. There's some reasons for that I really would prefer not to get into
Okay.
on there. I don't come from a wealthy family. Fortunately, my parents invested well. My mom died about 6 years ago, and my husband is very aware that these investments have really panned out.
Wow. This
Okay.
is okay. Let's
All right.
talk a little bit about, it says here there's in your letter, and like you just stated, there's been a series of accidental mishaps that you've been involved with. Marie doesn't know about this, and nor does obviously
Okay.
our audience.
Okay.
Wait till you hear this.
Okay.
Let's
Wow.
begin with the faulty electrical outlet in the kitchen from the letter I read. Tell me a little bit about that.
About 6 months ago, I was doing laundry in the laundry room like I normally do, and I noticed the washer was actually unplugged, which is super weird. So of course I'm thinking maybe the dog did it. I don't know, but I went to plug it back in, and I was shocked. I was actually thrown back across the room. A small fire broke out. It was terrifying.
And
Oh my God.
a small fire broke out. And so there was a current that went through your body. You actually you were thrown across the room.
Like
You were-
shocked, literally
Yeah,
shocked.
it was incredibly painful. And my husband came running downstairs.
He was
He was
home.
very emotional. He was crying. He said, "Oh my God, this could have been so much worse." He took care of everything. He said it was a faulty outlet,
Outlet,
and
but
he fixed it.
he fixed it.
All
But
right.
He
it's
fixed it.
just weird how he was
Okay,
acting.
that's one of
One
one
of.
of 3, Marie. Listen to the other one.
One
off
of
the-
3?
One of 3.
The other instance, I I was carrying a heavy box down the stairwell, and I tripped. You know, I'm lucky I didn't kill myself. I tumbled all the way down the stairs.
Wow. Oh my God.
And when I composed myself, I went upstairs and I looked, and it looked like the rug had been tampered with, kind of at the lip of the stairs,
Yeah.
Wow,
which I've never seen before.
So you had a rug on it, so it was just like slightly askewed type thing.
It looked like it had been tampered with. I mean, I don't want to be paranoid, but it looked like someone had messed with it at the lip of the stair.
The rug on the rest of the stairs looked fine, but it was just that one little area.
Totally,
pulled up?
totally fine.
Well,
Right.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
the rest was perfectly fine. It was just
Let's
right
jump
at
in
the
because
top.
we got to move along
Yes.
really quickly here. Last number 3 in the letter, it stated just 2 weeks ago. This is the reason why she's calling us now. 2 weeks ago, she was, and let me tell the story because this one's a little bit more played out for me in the letter you sent me. 2 weeks ago, she was getting into her car. She was leaving her house in the morning. As she was driving out of the driveway, her husband comes running out and yells, "Stop, stop, stop." Donna then stops. The husband says, what's this guy's name, by the way?
Jay.
Okay, so Jay comes out, and as she's, leaving the carport there, he yells out, "Look, the car needs to have maintenance done on it. The fluids are low and need to be checked." And then you said what?
I said, it's okay. I'm just going to the supermarket.
And at this point, this story takes place up in the Catskills, where they have a cabin, Marie. It seems like, as I'm reading the letter, that Jay...
Breaks?
Well, no, he had a little bit of an alibi there because he warned her. No, exactly, it was brake fluid. Brake fluid was gone. That's what she said in the letter.
Yeah, the brake fluid.
Right? So Jay claims that he had no idea that it had been in that bad a shape, further solidifying his role as a concerned husband. And on top of that, Donna, he did warn you, and it was a hilly, windy road leading to the supermarket. And you still, it's like as if he knew Donna was going to continue. Oh, she's going to go anyway.
Yeah.
But he wanted to warn her.
So he could say, but I warned her not to go. I warned her that she needed to get the car checked. Oh, I feel so bad. Oh, I feel responsible. Oh, no, Jay, you're not. I can see it.
So
Yeah.
what really happened was I ended up applying the brakes right down the street at a stoplight, and I did get in a fender bender with the car in front of me, but nothing worse than that.
Oh, wow.
I mean, I do the math.
From the
people.
house to
do
the,
the math.
down the street.
We need to call the police.
Yeah, Donna, Marie has a point. I don't think we should proceed with this. This is something that whatever happens here, we do catch him in a relationship with another. Well, that would help.
I mean, that might help your case.
Oh, sure it would. But what if he doesn't?
For them
What
to-
do you want to do, Donna, if he does not send the roses to another woman? How do you want to play this?
Yeah, you have a point. I think it would be best to just hang up.
Okay.
Let's
All
get
right.
Jay on the phone and let's see who he sends the roses to. This is
unnerving to talk to somebody who
Here we go.
could
Yeah.
possibly be doing something like this.
wow.
Yeah.
This is crazy. This might be a first. I'm not sure. All right, here we go. War of the Roses.
Here we go, guys. Remember, listen to the end for update. We want to hear what's going on. And what's your prediction?
Hello?
Hi, I'm calling for Jay.
Hi, Jay.
How can I help you?
Good morning.
Hi, Jay. How are you? My name is Marie, and I'm calling from redroses.com. I'm calling to let you know that you have just won a dozen long stem roses today. Congratulations.
I think I'll pass. I'm sorry.
No, these flowers are for you. They come in a beautiful Baccarat crystal vase. The vase is worth at least $500, $550. It's
Yeah, I
gorgeous.
don't think so.
What do you
Who's gonna
mean?
give me a vase for $500, please?
Well, that was what I was trying to explain before we got disconnected, was that these flowers are sort of like a promotional vehicle to kind of get people talking about us, get people to know who we are, and hopefully these free flowers with this beautiful Baccarat crystal vase, you will help spread the word about our company.
Yeah, and what else? Do I have to buy anything, or do I get it
No,
free?
no, you don't.
Give it to me?
No, you don't have to buy anything. You could just spread the word about who we are and how the flowers were amazing and the vase was
Oh, so you
fantastic.
really expect me that you're going to just give me an expensive vase like that for flowers? Oh, please.
I feel really good about you as a person, and you can send them to anybody special in your life. Do you have a wife?
Don't say
Maybe you
that,
want to send them to
Marie.
your wife.
Come on. Why would you say that?
So hold on, let me get this straight. You're going to give me a baccarat crystal vase, and I can pretty much send them to anybody, correct?
Yes.
Yes, with flowers, of course.
I might as well just send it to my wife.
Oh, you're married.
Might as well send them to
Wonderful.
my wife.
How long have you guys
I
been
hate
married?
when Marie does that.
Too
Marie
long.
put things
Oh.
in people's mouth. Too long.
I don't think I've ever heard anybody say too long. I've heard not long enough, or it's been a really long time, or it feels like forever.
Remember
but
to hang up.
Never that. That's
need to hang
that's a
up.
first.
She said hang up if
So
he send
what do
it
we
to
got to do
her.
here, honey? Really? Tell me what happened.
Okay. I love it when I'm called honey. I just love that. You just made my day.
Good.
So what's your wife's name?
Donna,
Donna.
the address is 6 Yonkers, New York.
Okay, great. And we can add a card. So what do you want to say to your wife, Donna?
I got to come up with something, too, to write down.
Yeah.
Yes, to send a
You know,
card.
it's your wife. I mean, it shouldn't be too hard.
Right.
All right, well, thank you, Jay. And, I hope your marriage turns out to be everything you hoped it would be.
What's that mean?
Have a great day. Bye-bye.
Right. Hang up.
Okay. Well,
I knew it. I've known it's been over.
I mean, Donna, this guy,
gosh.
Donna, I'm so sorry.
And I'm worried for you, Donna. I really, really am worried for you. I'm not joking. I'm worried, sick now. This is not okay, and you need to leave. You need to leave.
She's
today.
in a series of sabotages. Your home
scared.
is literally a trip gauge wire. Donna, what's your plan? You gonna take Marie's advice? What's your plan?
I'm gonna go to the police.
Okay.
All right.
And we're going to connect
All
you
right.
with some amazing detectives. Hollywood knows some amazing folks all over the area. So
You're in Yonkers, is that correct? Donna, you guys live in Yonkers.
yeah.
Let's take you off the air right now. I have some people I want you to talk to.
Okay.
Some detectives I want you to talk to immediately. So, wow.
I'm
Donna,
going to support you 100%. Whatever you need. You want me to drive you down? Do you want me to sit with you? Whatever you need. But you need to get away from this guy.
all right, War of the Roses,
War of the Roses,
1-800-245-1035.
The update's coming up right now, guys. So listen in. Stay tuned. Don't hang up. And then we can leave our comments.
Listener, she'll be listening. It's KTU, War of the Roses. Okay, so that was almost 5 months ago, and she wasn't. She ended up hanging up with us, and she was not going to go to the police. She decided not to go to the police, and then Maria, you just were persistent with her.
Yes, I was. And here's what we ended up doing. The first thing we did is that we drove to the police department. We reported it to the authorities.
Well, in Westchester County.
Right. The second thing we did, as I said, you need to pack a bag right now.
Right.
And we drove to her mother's house. So she is staying with her mother and started divorce proceedings.
Wow. And I understand that the detectives at NYPD found that there was reason for an investigation, and that investigation is in full swing right now on the alleged attempt murder.
Right.
Alleged. So there's your update. So that's we might do another. In a year we might do another
Yeah.
update on this one. So
See
there
how
you go.
she's doing.
It's War of the Roses. You never know. One day's happy, one day sad, one
There you
day
go,
miserable,
guys.
one day dramatic. One day it's all different. Anyways, we'll be right back.
There we go. There we got it, guys. So there you have it, guys. What do you think? Was it mere coincidence that all these events happen? Was it that she was clumsy? I mean, Donna. Was it that it was all in her head? I mean, the electrocution, come on. That's a big deal. She was shocked, thrown across the area. And then he fixed it. He fixed the faulty plug. Oh my gosh. All of this is alleged. This is crazy. He knows she got money. People do stuff for the craziest thing, you know. People do things for the craziest, for money, for fame, for power, because they're enraged. Some people do things because they weren't thinking, their mental issues. But I'm happy she's out of the situation, because if the detectives deem that it is a cause for concern, a cause for investigation, that means things not adding up, especially for the car. He kept doing allegedly these little things that seems mundane, seems like, oh, it's just an accident, just a freak. But then when you put everything together that's been happening, it's cause for concern. I am happy that she's out. I don't know what good. Her life is, she's safe now with her family. I don't know what would have happened if she had stayed in there. Maybe Jay denied everything. I didn't do it. It's just what it is. I told her not to drive the car. Not to drive the car, but I told her we have to have a maintenance on the car. No, the Catskill is like hills. So she hit a car, no brakes. Oh boy. It is nerve-wracking when you have to go through situations like this, when you know, I'm not crazy. I didn't imagine this. Something is going on. Something is going on. I can't really put my finger on it, but I think all of these events, all this occurrence, I don't think it's natural. But then you're talking to somebody else and they're telling you, oh babe, this is so crazy, this is just an accident or a freak accident, things happen to people fall, there was a faulty socket, or the fuel, the brake fuel was low, and little things like that makes you think otherwise. But people can have ulterior motives, and they plot and they scheme and they connive and they do little things to make you think, no, I didn't see that. No, did that just happen? It makes you doubt yourself. It makes you feel like you are the one going crazy, like things are moving. I put that there. No, I didn't put it there. No, they make you feel inadequate, like you're having some mental issue, when they're the perpetrators, when they're the ones who are doing the things to make it seems like it's on you. But I'm happy she's getting help, guys. I'm happy that Marie steps in to help her, because you heard they said she didn't want to go to the police, because when someone tries, allegedly, try to unalive or do something bad to you, they start little by little sometimes, and then it goes to the big thing, because they find that, okay, that doesn't work. They try to get something else. Before you know it, maybe he would have hired somebody or even do it himself. But I'm happy that Marie was able to convince her to seek the help she needs, because maybe she was afraid. Maybe she had that fear that he's gonna do something to her if she go get help, if she report it to the police or the authorities, that she's gonna be in trouble, meaning that he's gonna blame her or say this is wrong, or she's breaking up her happy home, because he doesn't know that she knows that he's allegedly involved with what's going on with her. So, and the children are off to college, out of the house. So all these years in the relationship, whatever it kind of marriage they had, maybe they did have happy times. So she may be looking in all of this. What are my parents gonna say? What are my friends gonna say? Sometimes they're looking at the outside and how they can make it seems like life is good, while not looking at themselves and how happy they are in the relationship. What will people say? What will my family say? What will the church say? Because some people are in their church and some religion, maybe don't believe in divorce and all of that. So she's just looking at all of that stuff, the outside, and having doubt in herself, like, I don't want to, not thinking that she can seek help and get the help she wants. It's all about you guys. It's all about you. You have to take care of yourself. You only got one life to live. And if you live vicariously, if you live, just on the edge, then you are playing with your life. If you get warning signs, if you see the red flags, if you see the flashing lights, if there's that thing on your shoulder, your common sense, your sixth sense, your intuition just telling you, Rowena, take heed, guys, take heed. It's better to be wrong than getting, than getting hurt. It's better to be, like you're saying, I miss whatever. As long as you're not hurting anyone, as long as you're not defaming anybody, as long as you're not being, what's the term? As long as you're not hurting anyone else, help yourself. Get out. Get out. Be your own advocate. Advocate for yourself. It's hard sometimes. Yes, I know you've dedicated so many years into your relationship and time and effort and children and finance and all of that. You can still get out. Your peace of mind is worth everything. Let me know what you think about this War of the Roses. Leave your comment in the comment section. I didn't want to go over 20 minutes, but sometimes the message just have to go out there. Anyway, guys, this is Rona. Let me know what you think. Do you think the husband is responsible for those incidents? Do you think it's just mere accidents? Let me know. Hit me up in the comment section. This is Rowena Explorers saying thank you for joining me. See you again tomorrow. Stay blessed, be productive, be the best person you can be, because I know you can. And look out for yourself. I know this is for entertainment purposes, but try find something of value that you can add to your lives, and hopefully you can share with others. Thumbs up, share, like, and follow. This is Rowena Explorers with a Z or Z saying see you tomorrow. Have a great day and stay blessed. Bye. You work already? Then go to sleep.